17th of June, and I'm frustrated today. Not like a lot. Like, here's the thing. Just because you practice. Ugh. There's a lot more to yoga than the physical practice. It's a lot of work goes into figuring out the hows and whys of your own behavior. And you work toward being a better person, essentially. Bringing more sweetness into your life, bringing more sweetness into everybody's life. Let me explain this a different way. I'm really trying to go somewhere with this. I have a friend of mine who practices Buddhism. And he was angry one day at work, and someone said, "I thought you practiced Buddhism. Aren't you not supposed to be angry?" And he said, "Just because I practice Buddhism doesn't mean I don't get fucking pissed off. It just means I try to cope with it differently than you do." Something along those lines. And that's where I was trying to go with this description, right? You practice mindfulness and peaceful existences and non-violence and all these sorts of ideas, and it doesn't mean you're immune to being frustrated. It just means you try to handle it in a different way. A non-destructive way. So I want to tell you a story about something that I discovered yesterday. What is it about summertime and loud exhaust pipes? Why? Where do they go in the winter? Do they hibernate? They go underground and hibernate, I think. I went to my teachers meetup yesterday. Once a month. It's great. You might have seen the video. I had an hour drive ahead of me, and I decided to leave 2 hours early. That gives me an hour to commute to the park that we were going to meet at, and then I wanted to go for an hour bike ride. So I left 2 hours, I left within the time span that I wanted to leave in, and by the time I got to the park, an hour and 45 minutes had gone by. Traffic was dismal. And I was angry. I was angry that I couldn't go bike riding. And I thought to myself, like I said these words, I'm supposed to be practicing all this inner harmony and self-reflection and all this constructive stuff, and I just want to be pissed off for once. And then I realized what I was really saying. See, I was angry that I didn't leave with 3 hours to go. It's like, why didn't I leave with 3 hours to go? If I left with 3 hours to go, I could have commuted for an hour and 45 minutes, and then I would have had time to bike ride. And I was really, I really wanted to be angry about that. And then I thought to myself, are you out of your mind? You didn't know this was going to happen this morning. It doesn't make any sense. It's not rational. It's not rational to say leave with 3 hours for a 1 hour commute and then bike for an hour, right? You can only make the decision based on the information you have. Maybe that information you have is your gut instinct sometimes, but the point is, past Jay didn't know. The Jay that made that decision didn't know it was going to take so much time because of traffic. And current Jay really wanted to be mad at past Jay. Do you hear what I'm saying? Think about that for a minute. I wanted to be mad at myself for a decision I made with all the relative information that you could have, relevant information you could have, but I wasn't satisfied with the outcome. And so I wanted to be mad at the me who made the decision. And I thought to myself, that's wacky, man. That's weird. That's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna serve anybody. Like, how about this? Sure, you can be mad, but it has to be about something reasonable. And that's not reasonable. So I got a kick out of it, and I stopped being mad. Like, just about turned on a dime. And it makes me think about other times I've been mad, and I'm sure as hell gonna consider this next time I'm pissed off at myself for something. So there you have it. Think about that. When you're pissed off because you think you did something stupid, are you really angry? Or do you just want to be mad at past you for no good reason? Did past you make the best decision you could have possibly made? Yeah. I thought it was an interesting thought to think. Well, I think it's pretty funny to start a vlog frustrated, then talk about being angry, and then start laughing like an idiot. Oh, it was a pretty good time. What was I laughing about? No, I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, that's from me. Thanks for joining me on this much needed practice. Namaste.